Day 1238. So, I've noticed, and I did notice this before, I thought maybe I was just somewhat imagining it or I was doing something wrong, but the camera on this phone is obviously rather good. I mean, miles better than my old camera on the old iPhone, obviously. However, I've noticed on the zoom function, particularly if you're looking to try and see smaller details like writing that's quite far away, it's really not that great, man. It's actually pretty rubbish, to be honest. So, because I tried taking a picture of like a menu, which was not even that far away, and I tried to zoom in, and thing was as grainy as anything, man. Grainy as hell. It's not good, not good. So again, I don't know if it's to do with the settings on this. I might have to investigate, mess about with the camera a bit more, or maybe it's just the limitations of the iPhone 14. Who knows? I mean, we do have the 16 out now, so boy, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Apple being Apple, probably bloody made it rubbish on purpose. Well, okay, no, it's not rubbish overall, but things far away that are small, you try to zoom in, yeah, just not great. So that was a little bit surprising. Anywho, managed to finish work a little bit earlier, managed to take a bit of time off, which was good, and I made my way down to, I may have already mentioned this, but I made my way down to this this stall, food stall, Charles, I think it's, yeah, Charles's Pan Fried Chicken, basically. It's based out in the States, New York, Harlem specifically. They're over here doing a little residency it was from the beginning of May, and I think they finish on the 25th of May. So I've been seeing it going around on the socials. So yeah, I actually went down and checked it out. I was waiting in a queue for a flipping minute, man. Oh my Lord. So you went up, and they basically put up these barriers where people were queuing to get to it. And I was waiting for probably at least half an hour, maybe a bit longer. And it was starting to get cold as well, because this weather is ridiculous. But yeah, got the food. I got, so you got 2 pieces of chicken, leg and a thigh. Is what they give to you by default. Apparently you can get a thigh and a thigh, but you have to pay extra for that. But I'm fine with a leg and a thigh. It's all good. Then you get to choose a sauce. There was barbecue sauce, there was jerk barbecue sauce, and there was hot sauce. I was going to go for the hot sauce, but I thought, you know what, let me give the jerk barbecue a try. You get a piece of cornbread with it, and then you get to choose from 2 of 3 sides. So there's baked mac and cheese, there was collard greens, and these, I think, said cinnamon citrus yams, or cinnamon citrus candied yams. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, got it, tried it, and it was nice. It was definitely nice. I would definitely try it again. However, in terms of critiques, took too flipping long. I mean, I think one of the things that let it down is the food was nice, but I think with regards to the amount of time that I was waiting versus how nice the food was, didn't really weigh up. Like, I felt if I was going to be waiting for that long, I would have expected it to be spectacular. It wasn't spectacular, but it was very nice. However, also, and this is, well, obviously it's a personal preference, but I'm not a huge fan on sweet food, particularly. I mean, I like sweet stuff. However, if we're talking a mixture of sweet and savory, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, if you do it well enough and cleverly enough, you can get away with it, and mildly enough. I'm not a big fan of overly sweet stuff mixed with savory stuff. I'm really not. So, like so this is why I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce. Some barbecue sauce is all right. It's not too sweet, but a lot of barbecue sauce is overly sweet, I find. But then, again, that's just me. So the jerk barbecue wasn't really that hot, but it was very much barbecue sauce. It's probably a little bit too sweet. Also, the cornbread, and this is the thing that threw me off, because I know, generally speaking, cornbread can be somewhat sweet. This one here, bruv, this weren't cornbread, but bruv, they gave me a slice of cake. They gave me a slice of flipping cake, man. I don't know what that was, but it weren't cornbread. So I bit into it and I was like, bro, I can't be eating this with my meal. I have to have it afterwards as dessert, man. And things, I got dessert. That's what I forgot. And they did a dessert. It's just one dessert, banana pudding, which I haven't actually tried. I've got sitting in the fridge at the moment. Gonna give that a try. It looks like it's got Biscoff crumb in there as well. It's quite small as well. But yeah, we'll give that a try. But yeah, so, I mean, the cornbread was very nice, but yeah, just, I don't think it really went with the meal just because it was so, like, it wasn't overly sweet, but it was way sweeter than what I recall cornbread to be. And you could get away with giving it to someone and them thinking you're giving them a slice of cake. No word of a lie. But it was nice, just, yeah, bit off overall. But yeah, place was nice. Glad I went. Wasn't glad I was waiting in the cold for such a long period of time. But I would check it out, and at least I've got to try it before their residency ends on the 25th. So I'm glad I went. No regrets. No if, buts, or maybes. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and apparently Bitcoin broke all-time highs. Apparently 111,000. Come on. Let's just let alt season come now, because that's where my money's going to be made, right? Anywho, look, we're going to leave it there. Stay 1,238. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1,239.